Jeff. Meeting called to order. Today is Tuesday, November 19th. Town Council meeting, Town Council Chambers, 7, what time is it? 8:12 p.m. It's 1170 Main Street, West Warwick, Rhode Island. And we are having some technical difficulty with the live streaming. We'll be working on that. So right now we are being tape recorded.
Councilman Licciardi?
Here.
Councilman Messier?
He went home sick.
Councilwoman Williamson?
Here.
Council Vice President D'Amico?
Here.
Council President Goslin?
Here.
There is a quorum. Discussion, action, vote of the Town Council. Any matter of this portion of the agenda may be acted upon by the Town Council by way of topic, discussion, and action by the Town Council with a vote on the record to approve, amend, deny, or table the agenda item.
Move the ordinance.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Or-
I'm getting, just, I don't know if you're working, but I'm getting reports that it is streaming, so,
Okay.
from Al Di Fiore.
Okay, I'm not into it, okay.
So I don't know what you're doing over there. So continue.
Ordinance number 2019-12 as amended, second reading, sponsored by Councilman Licciardi, an ordinance amending Appendix C of traffic ordinances of the Code of Ordinances of the Town of West Warwick as follows. Do you want me to read these?
Yes, please.
Oak Street at Clyde Street, stop sign at east end of Oak Street and intersection with Clyde Street. Vine Street at Oak Street, stop sign at north end of Vine Street at intersection with Oak Street. Vine Street at Wesley Street, stop sign northwest end of Vine Street at intersection of Wesley Street. Wesley Street at Oak Street, stop sign at north end of Wesley Street at intersection with Oak Street. Colvin, did I read that twice? I'm sorry. Colvin at Maple Street, stop sign at east end and stop sign at north end of Colvin Street at intersection with Maple Street. Carlson Circle at Lee Street, stop signs in northerly direction and southerly direction at four-way intersection with Lee Street. Nottingham Drive and Maid Marian Drive, stop sign southbound on Nottingham Drive at intersection with Maid Marian Drive. Wakefield at Main Street, no turn on red sign at westerly end of Wakefield Street at intersection with Main Street.
Move the ordinance.
I'll second.
Moving second in discussion, I just want to point out, Maple Street is not Maple Street, it's Maple Avenue. So, I'd like that to be amended to Maple Avenue.
I'm gonna move and get second.
Second.
All in favor for Maple Avenue?
Aye.
All right, now we're back on the ordinance. Any discussion? Actually, I guess somebody's gonna move the ordinance.
Did
You
move
did.
the ordinance.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's been
I
seconded.
second.
Any discussion on the ordinance? Obviously, a lot of stop signs here. Any public comment? Hearing none, I'll take a roll call vote. Jay?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Mary Beth?
Yes.
And I vote yes.
Ordinance 2019-13, second reading, sponsored by Councilman Licciardi, an ordinance amending Chapter 11, Motor Vehicles and Traffic, Section 34, routes where trucks prohibited in Appendix C of the Code of Ordinances of the Town of West Warwick. Appendix C, location Cochran Street, restriction commercial trucking and limitation. Location Lockwood Street, restriction commercial trucking limitation.
Move the ordinance.
Second.
Move in second, any discussion? Any public discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Jay?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Mary Beth?
Yes.
And I vote yes.
Ordinance number 2019-14, second reading, previously tabled, sponsored by Council President Goslin, an ordinance amending Section 9.4 variances and 10.5 special use permits of the West Warwick zoning code of the Code of Ordinances of the Town of West Warwick, filing procedure of applications for dimensional variance and special use permit relief to be with the Zoning Board of Review regarding the number of copies that are required to be filed with the town clerk.
Move to take the ordinance off the table.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Move the ordinance.
Second.
Moved and seconded, discussion. Again, it's just, if you look at section 9 variances, 9.4, it's from 10 complete copies to 12 complete copies. And the same thing on 10.5, 12 complete copies from 10 complete copies. Any questions or concerns? Any public comment? Hearing none, I'll take a roll call vote. Jay?
Yes, yes.
John?
Yes.
Mary Beth?
Yes.
And I vote yes.
Minutes of the previous meeting, minutes of the October 29, 2019 special town council meeting, November 4th, 2019 town council workshop, and November 5, 2019 town council meeting.
Move the resolution.
Second.
Moving second, discussion?
I wasn't here for the workshop,
Yeah.
so I don't feel comfortable voting on the minutes for the workshop, but I have no problem voting on the minutes for the two council meetings.
So recuse yourself from the workshop.
So we have to vote separately on each.
So now we gotta make a motion.
So I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes from November, town council meeting minutes from November 4th and November 5th.
Second.
Moving seconded, actually, yeah, okay. Moving seconded, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
And then I would also move now that we approve the minutes of the November 4th town council workshop. Oh, yeah, that's a mistake. They were the 29th, the minutes of the 29th and November 5th, I apologize.
Second.
For the record, Councilman Licciardi recused himself on this matter.
No,
A special town council meeting, that's when you, oh, sorry, no, you
Yeah.
didn't. It's the other
No.
one. My fault.
Workshop.
Workshop,
We're voting on the minutes, correct?
Correct.
For the meeting, council meeting minutes, correct?
Right.
For two,
correct.
right.
yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thanks for making that one confusing.
Yeah, but now we actually have to vote on the workshop. We did not vote on the
All
workshop.
right, do that one.
Make a motion to approve the minutes of the workshop on November 4th.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye,
Opposed? Ayes have it.
and
That's the one you recused yourself.
Correct, yes.
Consent agendas, license applications. Shall I read every one of these?
No.
You wanna make a motion to, waive reading?
Motion to waive the reading.
Second.
All in favor to waive
Aye.
the reading?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. No, I need a motion.
And, yeah, move the resolution.
second.
Moved and seconded. Again, this is for all the license applications. There's a few hundred on here. About 150. So, that being said, any public comment? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. If you're here for a license for constable licenses, all been approved. Owl victual housing license have been approved. Victual housing license has been approved. Dance live band licenses have been approved. Theatrical performances have been approved. Event permit for XWA has been approved. Walkable and Peddler has been approved. Filling station license has been approved for Providence Street Shell. 24-hour victual license for Providence Street Shell. Sunday and holiday license for Providence Street Shell, and tobacco dealer's license, same thing for Providence Street Shell.
Of course,
And all those licenses have been approved based upon inspections and taxes and collection of taxes and so on and so forth.
correspondence, resolution of the Exeter West Greenwich Regional School District School Committee Field Trip Funding Law.
Move the
So
resolution.
this is actually,
Yeah.
this is correspondence, so you can do this as a whole.
Okay. And B, Smithfield School Committee resolution to modify RI general law to permit charging for field trips and advanced placement exams.
Again, these are just letters from those school departments asking us to support them. I think this should go before the school.
So do I.
We
This,
would
this isn't a
not-
council
This
thing.
has nothing to do with a town council matter, so if you can at least forward them to the school department, maybe they can put it on their agendas, whether or not they wanna support it.
Town council acting as a liquor commission, discussion, action, vote of the town council, discussion and action of the consent agenda. All items in this category are considered usual and routine by the town council acting as a liquor commission. Approval of the consent agenda shall be equivalent to approval of each item as if it had been acted upon separately for review, discussion, and/or potential action and/or vote. A member of the town council acting as liquor commission may request that an item be removed from the consent agenda and be considered separately by the liquor commission for review, discussion, and/or potential action and vote. 8. Applications received from the following named persons, firms, or corporations for transfer, new or tabled, of alcoholic beverage licenses requires advertising for public hearing. A, transfer of a Class A liquor license from Joyal Liquors, Inc., 20 West Warwick Avenue, West Warwick, Rhode Island, to Guru LLC, 90 West Warwick Avenue, West Warwick, Rhode Island.
Move the resolution.
Second.
Moved and seconded, discussion?
If I may, Mr. President, there was notice received today by the clerk's office from Snappy Law Offices representing Horizon Beverage regarding an outstanding debt of $18,270.09 pursuant to the statute, unless that's been paid or...
That has,
Oh.
we received
We
notification.
Separate.
Received notice that it has been.
Just want to make sure that's on?
Yes.
Thank you.
Sir?
No, I have nothing to add. Just here in case the council has any questions. Joseph Brennan, for the record, representing Guru LLC.
Thank you. Any questions? Hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Renewal Class T theater liquor license previously tabled, the Arctic Playhouse, doing business as the Arctic Playhouse, 117 Washington Street, West Warwick, Rhode Island.
Move to take it off the table.
I'll second
All in favor?
Aye.
that. Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Move the resolution.
I'll second that.
Moved and seconded. Tim, you want to get us some information on this?
Yes, pursuant to Title III, and since there is no prohibition in the Home Rule Charter, this council, which is the local licensing authority, can approve a full Class T license at the new address of 1249 Main Street, not to be confused with the other address at 117 Washington Street. For clarification, the Class T that, at the original location of 117 Washington Street was only beer and wine. This one is for a full class because there's no prohibition, and this council can follow the state law. As the local licensing authority, you can approve it.
Any other questions on that matter?
So this is for the renewal of the.
You've got
license
two.
at 117.
Right, so if you do it,
Yes.
117 Washington Street is a renewal,
And that's beer and wine only.
beer and wine only. And if I
Because there
may,
seemed to be some confusion around that at our last meeting as well.
again, the agreement reached between the former town manager, Mr. Presley, and the owners clearly indicated also on their website that they only serve beer and wine there.